If you want something high quality and high effort, unfortunately you're in the wrong place. We don't do that here on this channel. However, if you want to make some shitty ass VTuber models for free with minimal effort, you've come to the right place. If you clicked on this video, I'm sure you already know what a VTuber is. If not, it's basically a weeb or furry using an animated persona in place of their actual person or face to make content online. Or if you're like me, it's the creation of someone who belongs in a mental institution, though these two options are not necessarily mutually exclusive. Unfortunately, as a Pokemon fan, I was self-diagnosed with weeb, furry, and mentally deranged at the same time. Anyway, at the end of this video, you'll be looking like this. Or maybe this is more down your alley. And if you're extremely naturally talented, m'ladies, you can look like this.
Easy.
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 Ma.
Ma.
We'll start by using Vroid Studio in order to create the actual model. You can get this straight from Steam, but if you'd rather not get made fun of by your friends, you can download it directly from their website. Though I know y'all got Hunipop 1 and 2 proudly displayed on your Steam, so really Vroid Studio is no big deal. When you first start up the app, you get this screen. And look, 3 VTuber models already done for you. How exciting. If any of them tickles your fancy, you can open it and modify it from there as a starting point. But we're not lame on this channel, so we're going to make our own character. Every morning I see a creature in the bathroom mirror that looks kinda like this, and I think it's more my vibe than anime girls, so I'll be using it as a reference. When you create a new character, it'll ask you if you want to be masc or femme. I know people have real difficulties figuring this option out these days, but I wouldn't spend too much time on it, because you can always change it later anyway. Of course, my reference is quite a Chad, so I'll be selecting the mask option. Now, we just wait a bit. Okay. Sorry, the 2017 flashbacks really be hitting hard these days. It really makes me wonder what the fuck I'm doing with my life. Anyway, you basically get dropped into a video game character creator with sliders and options and shit all over the place. I feel this stuff doesn't really need an explanation if you have a brain. You know, just play around with the sliders until you find what you like for each of the categories above. So, enjoy this time lapse of me making the guy with unnecessarily hype music in the background. Man, I was slayed on 2010's YouTube.
See, you've done it now. You are fucked.
That's part of the theme, watch my eyes grow. Sipping hella lean, smoking hydro. When I hit the reap, turn it tidal. Gary is my shadow, bitch, he go wherever I go.
Gary hit him with the. Gary hit him with the. Gary hit him with the. I'm a stone face killer like my motherfucking house is. I'ma hit that ghost. See, though it's not the way your mouth is. Heard they want a solo, I can't do that till we out this. Grab my clarinet and smoke them up his body ounces. My tweet the finger flash, rub it on. I'm addicted to this cash, I want it all. Let the chopper blow his brad, bend him over, set relax. Put some lead up in his ass, still hetero.
You know the crab like money.
Know the spine's like fun.
Know the store keeps shining.
Know the squid likes guns.
What we all got in common when the shit's said and done is a dead fucking road, cheddar city that we run. Let's fuck the theme, watch my eyes grow. Sipping hella lean, smoking hydro.
Okay, maybe it isn't actually that simple. There are a couple things I had to figure out which were more difficult than just moving sliders around, and I actually ended up going back and editing the model more after I made this recording. First, the facial hair, or hair in general. There's no facial hair options that I could find that just came by default, so what I did was hit the edit texture button and painted that neck beard goodness onto that guy's skin. You can also add it in the hair section, where the editor has some mesh thingy, and basically you can just draw hair and it stays on the surface of the mesh. But when I tried, it just looked like my guy had finished shoving turds into his mouth, and some of them were just hanging off his butt chin. So I went back to just drawing on the neck beard. Next, the shirt. Again, you can draw on the shirt texture just like how I drew the beard straight onto the guy's skin, but I decided to give him a more tasteful graphic tee. This reminds me, did you know you can't stick your tongue out and look up at the same time? Try it and let me know how it goes in the comments. Anyway, for the t-shirt, there are layers to the texture in this menu on the left, and you can actually upload image files. In particular, it takes whatever is inside the guide and wraps it into the 3D texture. I exported the guide, sent it to my friend who edited the source image into the guide, and then I re-uploaded that into Vtuber Studio. The end result is just beautiful. We can just export this up here and we're ready to move on to the next step. We're finally done with the part that actually takes a bit of effort. Now we just gotta hook up our model with motion capture so I can terrorize the participants on my next Zoom call and get expelled from college. VC Face is a simple and free program that we're gonna use for this purpose. You can just download the zip file from their website, unzip, and you're ready to go. The app has a pretty self-explanatory tutorial, so really the rest of this video is unnecessary. But basically, you choose your model, choose the camera, microphone, quality, and all this other stuff, and then you hit start. Sheesh. If you want to remove the UI, you can hit the button down here, and then hit space to remove the button. To use this as a source on OBS or whatever, you just add a game source for the VC Face program, remove cursor tracking, and enable transparency support. If you want to use this for other programs, you can enable and install the virtual camera in the settings. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite mental hospital I should get admitted to down below. I also stream at twitch.tv/Kaidame_, though unfortunately the content there is mostly sane.